Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the national. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete to open things up.
The pass.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Steps away to his left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
The quarterback on the
decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
Minshew's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun is Minshew. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
It'll be Minshew again. That'll be complete to Cook. But he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers there to make the grab. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Well, you've got to like like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Washington first down.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Out for the PAT. Here's Sloman. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up. Only their second drive now. Run their offense, try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Trying to forget about that pick 6 last time out. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Team that the penalty is going against, but you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
They'll try the left side. Price. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
39.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 3 yards.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. He can run for it, and he will. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Rams 14, Washington 0.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Griffin. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Now Griffin. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
4 makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Now Griffin. And he finds Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
That's good for an LA Rams.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
1-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Rams on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 11. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Washington.
Off the play fake. Weiss. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Fumble on the play.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Washington on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Open man is Myers. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Rams on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. That's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jacoby Myers ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
As they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and...
Now a give right side. It's Gibson.
Antonio Gibson.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
taken down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up the third down. And he's got Gibbons. 30, 10, touchdown, LA! Big play there. 54 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Weiss. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Griffin. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Washington ready to try again on offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Weiss, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw again. Weiss throwing the out route incomplete. That's McKinney. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Washington 7.
stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, Griffin. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Rams. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field.
Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run here with Akers. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and...
They go play action with Griffin. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
Washington first down.
On first down, Gibson brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
From the gun, Weiss. Throw left side complete. It's McKinney. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
83. A gain of 12.
Throwing on first down. Weiss able to get this to Gordon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
To the 49-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Washington first down.
Operating from the gun. Weiss looking left side and he's got a man. That's McKinney. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards the pickup. First down Washington. On 1st and 10. Weiss, he'll let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Complete to number 15. Touchdown, Washington.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Well, he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st down, Weiss. Over the middle, complete. It's McKinney.
Weiss's pass.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
At the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Griffin, and complete, right side to Cook. It's a gain of 7, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, Griffin. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the gun, Weiss. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5. Pressure comes and down he goes. Javon Kinlaw gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Washington.
Operating from the gun, Weiss. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Weiss. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
to throw on 3rd down, Weiss. Got a man on the right sideline. That's McKinney. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down.
Throwing on 1st down. Weiss. They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
Weiss's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Weiss. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
To number 80.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. From the gun, Weiss toward the pylon, caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Washington.
From 8 yards out. And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in with my cap.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
Operating from the gun, Griffin. This is Gibbons over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Griffin's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Weiss looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKinney. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
looking to throw on second down. Weiss, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 15. And the Washington first down.
From the gun, Weiss. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Third throwing on third and long. Weiss, throw left side, complete. That's Freeman. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Griffin to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Welch. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
3rd down and 14.
Griffin down to a knee, and that should be the final act in this game.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half,